G'day folks, and welcome to Nights of Wine TV. I'm your host Brandon, and this is our co-host Billy. This is the Thunder Down Under Show, the internet's most passionate wine program in the Southern Hemisphere. Say hello, Billy.
Hello, everyone.
Very good. Now today we've got Klaus. Klaus joined us at a wine tasting for his first time, and so we brought him on to give his experience of what he thought of a wine tasting, having experienced it for the first time. Klaus is my cousin. He's over from Finland, been exploring through Australia and having a good time. And so start off by telling us what you think of Australia.
Well, first of all, it's a huge country.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been here now for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I think we've been traveling like every day. We went somewhere, different places around this lovely state of Queensland, and we have just covered like teeny
Just
corner of southern Queensland.
But in our travels, we actually went to a winery, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
And what was your thoughts of that winery?
Well, I think it was quite lovely. It's not that big, but they had this like bed and breakfast thing there, and yeah, I think it was for me, because we don't have wineries in Finland.
Yeah.
Because it's way up to north.
A bit cold.
Yeah, a bit. Maybe an understatement of the week. But yeah. So yeah, I'd liked it very much.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good experience. We're going to bring you some more about that winery. We won't go into it today. But yeah, well, you had your first experience at a wine tasting.
Yes.
Run us through what you thought of that.
I think it's very nice event. It's a very nice event. You have the opportunity to taste 5 different wine, and you can have a quite a good package of knowledge about them.
Yeah.
And you meet new people, different people, and yeah, I think it's a good time. It's a good way to have a night out.
Yeah, it's also with the evening, as you sort of mentioned before when we were talking earlier. Scoring the wines is a lot of fun. Even though you haven't done it before.
Yeah.
You found that to be quite enjoyable in the sense that you were trying to see whether you came close to the averages and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yes, and it's like quite when we've done all these all the wine, we've tasted all the wines, and after that, we start to make the scores and count them, and that was very interesting to see. Okay, I gave this wine, let's say, 14.5 points, and what the others are giving. Okay, 15, 13, some 16 more, and yeah, that's quite interesting part.
Yeah. So so all in all, how would you describe the whole evening?
All in all, I think it's enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the right word.
Yeah, that's it.
Enjoyable. Yes, and I'm not sure if we got events like that in Finland, but definitely I would recommend these type of events for. I mean, if you just like moved to a new city or something. You go
good to meet people.
Excellent place to meet people, because you got this one common thing, wine.
Yeah.
Which like bonds you somehow.
Yeah.
And it's there's lively conversations. It's it's very good.
Yeah. Now, yesterday when we were watching 60 Minutes, we came across a story there which was really interesting about the air guitar in Finland.
Yeah.
And something they didn't actually mention in the story was how it actually all began. But you told me that story. I'd love you to share that story with them.
Well, I mean, what I heard about it, it was like there was, you know, 3-4 guys from Oulu, where this whole event is going on there in Oulu, and they just, you know, I think they got like Saturday, Sunday morning, you know, a bit headaches and you know, dry mouth and after last night's party.
So a bit of a hangover.
A bit of a hangover, yes, yes, that was the word. And they just went to this pub there, and you know, have a few beers and they start, you know, talking of rubbish.
Yeah.
And what you do when you're a bit, you know, fragile. and someone they just you know had this idea of like, it would be cool to have a air guitar competition, and they thought, oh, why not? And I think it started just like that.
Yeah.
And then they have some local pub owner or some who said, okay, we can have it here and now.
Now it's worldwide.
Worldwide, international thing.
People coming from everywhere.
Yeah. And you like, you know, you play there. Nothing.
Yeah.
There's hint of nothing in the air. I think.
Yeah. No, that was interesting. Now, to sum up, what are you going to take back from your visit to Australia? Let's say. One thing you've been saying is you'd love to come back and go four-wheel driving.
Oh
and
yes,
stuff like that.
Definitely. Yeah. That's. I mean, we've been so fortunate that we have this one really tiny little red car.
Yeah.
What we could use, and first the driving here was like, ooh, because you're driving on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
And I thought, gee, it's so, you know, hard because you have to think everything like reverse.
Yeah.
But now I've been driving here for a while, and I think, okay, it doesn't seem any more so, you know.
You end up coming out of the roundabouts the right way. So
more or less. So now I've started to think that, it would be so cool to have a four-wheel drive and, you know, go just around in Australia, and maybe, you know, by winery by winery. You know.
Yeah, that would be the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. As we worked out the other day, there's around about 400 or 500 wineries in Australia.
So that's a very good reason to have a four-wheel drive and
a tent. Oh, well, that puts us to our end of our time. So we're going to have to thank Billy for being so quiet.
Yeah.
And but Billy, you can take us out with our exit. How's that? Thank you. Righto, Billy, away you go. What are you doing? Together we're going to change the wine world, whether they like it or not. Thanks, Billy. Thanks, Klaus, for coming.
Thanks.
Cheers.